I felt inspired to go live today. Just going to burn some sage here, clear the energy. Okay. And basically I just wanted to pull some cards today. I got an animal spirit deck, and I haven't really worked with it a ton. I really just want to learn the cards, so if anyone wants me to pull them a card, I'm down for that. Otherwise I'll just be shuffling and letting whatever comes out come out. This is what the guidebook looks like. The cards look like. And I've wanted this deck for a really long time, and I finally made the purchase, so super excited. Hi, Cass. And I'm just gonna shuffle and just see what pops out. For anyone watching now or watching later, my intention is just that whatever pops out is a message that you need to hear. So we got dragonfly and also camel. So let's read about the dragonfly first. Even just intuitively, just what I pick up from the card, there is a triangle that's the feminine triangle, the shape, this one down here, the blue one. Blue is also a symbol, or it is associated with the throat chakra. So to me, that's like diving into feminine energy, which is like receptive and free-flowing and relaxing and resting. And then the blue is like opening the throat chakra, so it's expressing yourself, and either creatively or just, talking, saying what you need to someone, not holding your tongue if you feel like you're doing that. And then this triangle up here symbolizes that it's an air sign. And air is very, I'm going to talk in terms of Ayurveda, but it's, it's the idea phase, it's being inspired and going with that and all of that. So let me open the guidebook and actually get what the book says. And again, for people just tuning in, I just got this animal spirit deck and I'm just excited to go through it. So I figured why not just go live and do it with people. And if you want me to pull you a card, I will. I just want to go through, I've just pulled 2 cards for the collective. That's what the dragonfly and the camel is, so I just want to go through these really quick. I actually came to camel first, so I'll just give my intuitive hits from this, but so this is what the card looks like. Again, it's a blue, it's the color blue, so again, throat chakra. So I just, since that was in 2 of the cards that popped out, and I know that's the blue isn't on every deck, if you are having trouble expressing yourself or communicating, really ground before you try to do that. So sit in silence and just focus on your breath. That's a really easy way to ground. You can go walk outside, but what do you want to express to someone? And like, think about the way to say that with compassion, and express whatever is on your chest that you're not able to say to somebody. Express it and do it in the most compassionate way possible, so that you can clear your throat chakra. And then that is, I believe that's the earth sign for this deck. So earth energy is again grounding, and it's grounded, and in the traditional tarot deck, earth is like the money, it's the pentacles. So just to put that out there. In the book it says the camel is resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. So again, if you know yourself, then speak up and, speak your truth. So you can speak your truth with compassion and not being rude. And it says, when in balance, you are calm, content, and you have a sparkle in the eye. And then when out of balance, dehydrated and then lacks vitality. So on that note, I'm going to take a sip of water. I suggest you do the same. And then it says, to bring into balance, go on a pilgrimage. Obviously, travel isn't really super doable right now. So if you are feeling like low energy and kind of in a slump, then I would suggest just going on a walk, even like 15-20 minutes. Here in Colorado, it's a really pretty sunshiny day. So yeah, try to go on a walk and get outside. I'm just going to read one sentence from this. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. And I just made a video about that today. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. And another way you can do a pilgrimage, if you don't want to go on a walk right now, or you could go on a walk and do something else. If psilocybin is in your repertoire of what you do, if cannabis is in your repertoire, those are good ways you can also travel and do like mind's eye travel. I always set an intention before you do something like that. So, whether it's to do some shadow work or, bring balance to yourself, balance out any anger, or, transmute reactions into responses, that would be kind of what I feel with this card. And then Dragonfly was the other one. And this one at the top says, Master of Light, Illusion, and the Mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. When in balance, you can see clearly, you're joyful and magical. When out of balance, you can't concentrate and there's a busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. So I originally said focus on your breath, sit in silence and focus on the breath with the camel card, but that's what popped up for the dragonfly. So it feels like we need some grounding. So with that, I'm just going to walk you through a quick just grounding meditation, I guess. I'm going to light some, I'm going to do cinnamon actually. If you have sage or cinnamon sticks, I'm just doing like a straight cinnamon stick, and then you can burn it and it smells really nice and woodsy. If you feel like doing that, but I'm also imagining that this scent and this clearing is getting to you through the phone. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. And just focus on your breath. If you're sitting with your feet on the ground, imagine a root system coming from your feet into the earth. And then if you are sitting cross-legged or something, just imagine there's roots coming from your butt that's going into the earth as well. Imagine the roots growing deep into the earth, into the soil of the earth. What does that smell like? What does it feel like? Inhale, exhale, roots grow even more. notice any areas that are tense in your body. You can bring your hands to that area. Actually rub your hands together and we'll get some heat. Once you start feeling the friction generate heat, go ahead and touch your point of tension. Really send the heat into your muscles. And try to just imagine any tension dissipating. Inhale in. And exhale, you can remove your hands and then imagine that tension now flowing from your root system into the earth. And imagine that the earth is taking this energy and Mama Gaia knows what to do with it, with any energy, but you're gifting her this energy that isn't serving you and she's going to transform it into something that she can use. On your next inhale, see if you can sit up a little bit taller. And then open your eyes. Go ahead and take a sip of water. And I'm going to pull one more card before I get off of here. If anyone wants a card, just throw it in the comments and I will pull a card. I have the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck here, and then I also have the deck that looks like this. And this is an affirmation deck that I really love. So if you're drawn to one of those, throw a comment. Otherwise, I will just go ahead and read. So this one that popped out is, I let go of my past and the past of others. I forgive totally and unconditionally. I stop all the dramas now and fill my life with playfulness, humor, and joy, whatever the circumstance. I celebrate life. I like that, I celebrate life. I feel like right now I'm hearing so many people just talk about, you know, how hard it is. And while I don't want to demean that, like I do get it's a very hard time for a lot of people. And especially just in terms of mental health, like I think it is really important to still be grateful and to celebrate life, because even waking up today, like that's a fucking huge gift, and that's not a gift that everybody gets. And even like some people that woke up today aren't going to get to go to sleep today, or they're going to sleep forever today. So yeah, really just celebrate life today and really just be grateful that you got the opportunity to wake up today. And I feel like that's a really good way to approach every day, that you can just wake up, feel gratitude for waking up. If you believe in God, or you know, use the word universe, or it's you don't believe in anything, there's still a reason to be grateful that you're alive. So just remember that. And I'll just read this card one more time because I really like these words. I let go of my past and the past of others. I forgive totally and unconditionally. I stop all the dramas now and fill my life with playfulness, humor, and joy, whatever the circumstance. I celebrate life. On that note, I'm going to get out of here, and just remember to celebrate life today, guys.